Hello, welcome to my channel Maths by LL Suthar. In this video, you will be able to understand the property of inverse trigonometric functions. Theory part, first property. This property is very useful to understand the basic concepts of the inverse trigonometric functions. In class 10th, we discussed and we learned that cosec x can be written as 1 upon sin x, where the value of x is not equal to 0, and sec x can be written as 1 upon cos x, where x is not equal to pi by 2, and cot x can be written as 1 upon tan x, where x is not equal to 0, and sin x can be written as 1 upon cosec x, cos x is equal to 1 upon sec x, and tan x equal to 1 upon cot x, where x is not equal to pi by 2. And this is the table you learn, the table in class 10th, that trigonometric ratios. Here you can observe that there are few angles: 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree, and the values of sin A, cos A, tan A, cosec A, sec A and cot A. In this table you observe that there is a few words written as not defined, means the value of cosec A is not defined when the value of angle is 0 degree. So in the first we have taken cosec x equal to 1 upon sin x, where x is not equal to 0. And similarly, cot A is not defined when angle is 0 degree. So cot x, here in the third we observe that cot x is not defined when x is 0. So here the value of x is taken as not equal to 0. Let us consider one more, tan A. Tan A is not defined when the angle is 90 degree. 90 means pi by 2. So in the last 6 we observed that tan x equal to 1 upon cot x, where x is not equal to pi by 2, means x की वैल्यू pi by 2 की इक्वल नहीं होनी चाहिए. And similarly sec A, sec A means sec x. Sec x not defined when the value, sec x not defined when the value is 90 degree of angle. So in the second we observed that sec x equal to 1 upon cos x, where the value of x is not equal to pi by 2, means other than pi by 2. In the class 10th we discussed and we learned that how can we convert one function to other, and that what is the relation. We observed that cosec x and sin x can be written as cosec x equal to 1 upon sin x, or we can say the product of these two, yani cosec x into sin x equal to 1. Similarly in the fourth, sin x into cosec x, it means there is a relation or between cosec x and sin x. Similarly sec x and cos x in the second, and in the fifth the product of sec x and cos x is 1. It means sec x and cos x, there may be a relation. And in the third and last sixth we observe that tan x multiplied by cot x equal to 1. It means one may be converted into other. For example, cosec x can be converted into sin x, sec x can be converted into cos x, and tan x can be converted into cot x, and vice versa, यानी इसका उल्टा भी होता है. Now तो अब ये देखेंगे, इसका मतलब देयर इज ए रिलेशन बिटवीन cosec x एंड sin x. तो आज हम यही डिस्कस करते हैं क्या रिलेशन है. फॉर दिस लेट अस कंसिडर वन बाय वन. वी विल प्रूव दैट हियर sin inverse of 1 upon x will be equal to cosec inverse x, where there is some condition on x that the x is less than equal to -1 and or the value of x is greater than equal to 1, or we can say x belongs to R minus open interval -1 to 1. And the second we will discuss that cos inverse will be equal to cos inverse 1 upon x will be equal to sec inverse, and there is a condition on x. Similarly, third, tan inverse 1 upon x equal to cot inverse x where x is greater than 0, and in the fourth, cosec inverse, you can observe that from first and fourth that cosec inverse converted into sin inverse, and in the first, sin inverse converted into cosec inverse, means as our previous discussion that there may be some relation, so cosec and sin have a relation. And now in the fifth, sec inverse and cos inverse, and sec inverse 1 upon x will be equal to cos inverse x. Now in the last sixth, cot inverse 1 upon x will be equal to tan inverse x, and it means there is a relation between tan and cot, means tan inverse cot inverse, sec inverse cos inverse, and cosec inverse sin inverse. What is the condition on x? To discuss or to understand the condition on x, let us consider the table. Function sin inverse defined on -1 to 1, and here observe that sin inverse and cosec inverse x. Now observe the domain of cosec inverse x. The domain of cosec inverse x is same as the value of x is here. It means the value of x will be from the domain, and we observe that in all these the value of x is not equal to 0. x की वैल्यू 0 नहीं है. You can observe in the first r minus -1 to 1, it means 0 is not, the value of x is not 0. In the second also not 0. In the third, x value is not 0. Fourth, not 0. Fifth, x is not equal to 0. And sixth, it means the value of x cannot be 0, because when the value of x is 0, then 1 upon x will be 1 upon 0, which is not defined. So the value of x cannot be 0. तो यहाँ पर जो x की वैल्यू वो क्या होगी, 0 नहीं होगी. Let us consider next one. The value of x is nothing but the domain part. The domain of sec inverse is same as here. It means in the first and second we observed that the value of x depend on cosec inverse x or sec inverse x, means on the part where x is written. यानी 1 upon x वाले पार्ट को नहीं देखना है और x वाले पार्ट को देख रहे हैं, यानी इसमें x की डिपेंड किस पर डिपेंड है, sec inverse x का डोमेन. इसी टाइप से cosec inverse x है उसका डोमेन. Now similarly let us consider for it happen or everywhere or not. Now in the third we have tan inverse 1 upon x equal to cot inverse x. Now here x is greater than 0. Now observe what is the domain. The domain of cot inverse is r, and here the value of x is greater than 0 only, means positive values. It means there will be not negative value. But in the domain of r, the domain of cot inverse, we have r all values positive, negative and 0. Why we taken here x is greater than 0 only, means why we take here x is positive only, we will discuss in this video. And similarly next, the cosec inverse 1 upon x equal to sin inverse x, where the value of x is not equal to 0 and lie between -1 and 1. We can observe that this is nothing but the domain of sin inverse function. In the fifth, same, it may be written as the domain of cos inverse x. Cos inverse x means the value of x is not equal to 0. We will consider that the value must be not equal to 0, because 1 upon x not defined. It means 1, 2, 4, 5. We observe that the right hand side part will show the value of x. What will be the value? In the last sixth we observe that x is greater than 0 is here. The right hand side is we have tan inverse. Now the domain of tan inverse is R, set of real number. value of x will be set of real numbers, but here we observe that the value is only positive, but the domain have all values negative, positive and 0, all real numbers. Now why we have take x as a positive number, we will discuss in the later in this video. It means we observe that right hand part of these relation, these equations, or you can say these relation between functions, right hand part means in which we have only x, not 1 upon x. यानी इसमें जिसमें x है उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम देखेंगे उसका डोमेन क्या होगा, वैल्यू ऑफ x. बट इन द थर्ड एंड सिक्स्थ we observe that the value of x is only positive. So let us consider one by one. For this, first we observe that why we have taken the value of x is greater than 0 in the condition of tan inverse 1 upon x or cot inverse x. For this we know that the function tan inverse defined on set of real number to its principal value branch is this minus pi by 2 to pi by 2, and we know that there is a number line having numbers minus pi by 2, 0, pi by 2 and pi. The principal value branch of tan inverse is minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. For this, let us consider this. You can see that on the number line as well as in the plane, the arrow shows principal value branch of tan inverse, and on the number line the red mark shows the principal value branch of tan inverse. Now consider cot inverse, which is defined on set of real number to principal value branch 0 to pi, means this is the range of cot inverse. Now look the principal value branch on these two figures. We observe that the principal value branch of cot inverse denoted by blue arrow and blue line on the number line. And now we observe that there is some portion is common, which is common in the plane. We observe that the portion between 0 to pi by 2, this portion is common, and on the number line we observe that this portion is common 0 to pi by 2, and we know that in the first quadrant 0 to pi by 2, when the angle between 0 to 90 means the value of all trigonometric ratios or all trigonometric functions will be positive. It means here the value of x will be positive. That's why we have taken the value as positive, because these two functions define on this part only, they have common portion or common principal value branch. तो हम यहाँ पर केवल कॉमन प्रिंसिपल वैल्यू ब्रांच देंगे. इसको आगे हम और थोड़ा सा अच्छे से समझने की कोशिश करेंगे, जिसमें हम इसका नेगेटिव पार्ट लेते हैं तो क्या असर होता है, यानी व्हेन द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स इज नेगेटिव तब क्या होता है, वो हम आगे की वीडियोस में देखेंगे. तो हमने यहाँ देखा है द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स इज पॉजिटिव. वाई वी हैव टेकन द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स इज पॉजिटिव, बिकॉज दीज टू फंक्शंस tan इनवर्स एंड cot इनवर्स हैविंग कॉमन value branch, common principal value branch or common range is between 0 to pi by 2, and in this we have the value of x is positive. So here we take only positive values. अब हम ये शो करेंगे कि cos इनवर्स 1 upon x is equal to sec इनवर्स x. ये कैसे होता है, अभी हमने ये तो देख लिया कि the value of x minus 1 to, यानी value of x is greater than equal to 1 और x is less than equal to 1 minus 1 is nothing but the value x taken from the domain of sec inverse function. This is the domain of the sec inverse. Now let y equal to cos inverse 1 upon x, यानी हम अगर राइट हैंड पार्ट इसका लेफ्ट हैंड पार्ट कंसिडर करते हैं cos inverse 1 upon x, we will take y equal to cos inverse 1 upon x. Then first we will decide whether 1 upon x belongs to the domain of cos inverse or not. We will determine in this. For this, consider 1 upon x, as we know that the value of x is either greater than equal to 1 or less than equal to minus 1. first consider the value of x is greater than 1, greater than or equal to 1. Then the reciprocal of x will be 1 upon x, and the reciprocal of 1 will be 1, and the sign of inequality will be changed. Means greater than equal to can be written as less than equal to, यानी जब हम इनका रेसिप्रोकल रहते हैं तो साइन ऑफ इनइक्वलिटी क्या होगा, चेंज हो जाता है. तो इट मीन्स द वैल्यू ऑफ 1 अपॉन एक्स विल बी लेस देन इक्वल टू 1. नाउ कंसिडर नेक्स्ट पार्ट, द व्हेन द वैल्यू ऑफ एक्स इज -1 से कम हो या फिर उसके इक्वल, यानी एक्स इज लेस देन इक्वल टू -1. इट इम्प्लाइज व्हेन वी टेक द रेसिप्रोकल ऑफ बोथ साइड देन वी गेट 1 अपॉन एक्स विल बी ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू -1, यानी वो किससे होगा, बड़ा -1 से. एंड द कंबाइंड पार्ट ऑफ दीज टू इज नथिंग बट द वैल्यू ऑफ 1 अपॉन एक्स इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू -1. 1 upon x is greater than equal to -1, and 1 upon x is less than equal to 1. Here 1 upon x is less than equal to 1. It means the value of 1 upon x belongs to -1 to 1. Means the value of 1 upon x is an element of the domain of cos inverse. So here we observe that the value of 1 upon x is an element of the domain of cos inverse. Cos inverse का domain है. For properties of inverse function we can write it as the image of y under the function cos will be same as 1 upon x. It means we can write cos y equal to 1 upon x. Now reciprocal of both side, the reciprocal of 1 upon x is x, and the reciprocal of cos y is 1 upon cos y. Now 1 upon cos y we know that, which is nothing but sec y. Sec y, the value of x is equal to sec y. Now x is, we can write it as y equal to sec inverse x. Means ये sec inverse x के equal to होगा किसकी वैल्यू, y. So we observe that here the value of y is sec inverse x, and first we taken that the value of y is cos inverse 1 upon x. So from these two we observe that इन दो से हमको क्या मिलता है, the value of y which is equal to cos inverse 1 upon x equal to sec inverse x. यानी ये हमने प्रूव कर दिया, cos inverse 1 upon x equal to sec inverse x, where the value of x is लेस देन इक्वल टू -1 और ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 1. तो यहाँ पर ये कंडीशन भी हमको पता लग गई कि ऐसा क्यों होना चाहिए. इफ़ इट इज़ नॉट हैपन देन वी कैन नॉट डिटरमाइन वेदर 1 अपॉन एक्स विल एन एलिमेंट ऑफ द डोमेन ऑफ cos inverse or not. Similarly, let us consider few more. Let sin inverse 1 upon x equal to y. Now 1 upon x equal to sin y. In the previous we observed that the here cosec inverse x domain, cosec inverse function domain is r minus -1 to 1, and this is the domain of the sec inverse also. So the value of 1 upon x will be belongs to -1 to 1, domain of the sin inverse function. So 1 upon x can be written as sin y. Now x will be equal to 1 upon sin y, reciprocal of both side, or then we can write it as x equal to cosec y, because 1 upon sin y is cosec y. Then we know that x is a element of the domain of cosec inverse, therefore we can write it as cosec inverse x equal to y. And from the first we taken that sin inverse 1 upon x equal to y, and from the last cosec inverse x equal to y we observe that the value of sin inverse 1 upon x equal to cosec inverse x. So this is the part first, and let us consider tan inverse third part. Tan inverse 1 upon x equal to cot inverse x. For this same process let tan inverse 1 upon x equal to y, यानी इसमें भी हम सेम प्रोसेस यूज करते हैं, tan inverse 1 upon x को y लेते हैं. अब यहाँ ये देखना है कि 1 upon x हमने देखा the value of x is greater than 0 means any real number which is have values more than 0, 0 से greater होनी चाहिए. Then the value of 1 upon x will be also positive and 1 upon x belongs to R. This R is the domain of the tan inverse. It means we can write it as 1 upon x equal to tan y. If 1 upon x is not an element of R, then we cannot write 1 upon x equal to tan y. So first we have to check whether 1 upon x is a part of the domain of tan inverse or not. So here 1 upon x is a element of the domain of tan inverse x. Now reciprocal of both side x will be equal to 1 upon tan y, and we know that 1 upon tan y is nothing but cot y. So x equal to cot y. Now here the value of x is greater than 0. It means it also lie in the domain of cot inverse, because the domain of cot inverse is also R. So we can write it as cot inverse x equal to y. And from the first we taken that tan inverse 1 upon x equal to y, and the last cot inverse x equal to y. So we can write it as tan inverse 1 upon x इक्वल टू कोट इनवर्स x. यानी हमने इसमें क्या देखा है, tan इनवर्स 1 upon x इक्वल टू कोट इनवर्स x. तो by using this we can prove 4th, 5th and 6th also. Values of x is taken from the domain of the cosec inverse, and in the second the value of x is taken from the domain of sec inverse. In the third part the value of x is taken from the domain of the cot inverse, but only positive. Why we have taken positive? We considered that the cot inverse and tan inverse both have common principal value branch in the first quadrant, means 0 to pi by 2, between 0 to pi by 2. So in this we have the value of x is positive. So in the third part we have taken only positive values, and in each part the value of x is not equal to 0. हर एक पार्ट में x की वैल्यू 0 नहीं है. फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो.